I can tell.
Weird.
It's probably Spectrum, says Ninja Warlord, but it's so random. It's so random.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging on, though. I think we're back. Let me know.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
okay.
getting an ad. So.
Yeah, we're
Same.
back. We're back.
Showing me
Weird.
fucking chicken sandwiches, and now I'm hungry.
Sorry, guys. We were just chatting about the GBA, and then it disconnected, so we've not missed any game. But it's very frustrating that it dropped. I don't know why it's happening. Good thing I warned you guys multiple times, though. All right, we're gonna give it a minute. Do you guys need to take a break?
No?
I'm okay for now.
You're okay for now? All right.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
out
this
until
trial's in
break.
like 2 parts, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
we'll have like a break in
Sure.
like in between.
Well, with that in mind, shall we persevere?
Yeah.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. How are you playing this? Is it a computer game or is it an emulator? Well, I don't know how much they frown on it, but it's an emulator that we're playing on. But we all own these games, so
Yeah.
we're not.
Every single
Multiple
person
copies.
in this, every single person in this Discord has bought each of the trilogy at least 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've bought it enough for at least 12 people.
So I don't feel too bad. I don't know how Twitch feels about
Yeah.
emulators, and I don't know if other people stream emulators. I'm pretty sure they do, but yeah, the games are on Steam. But I like the way that the DS version looks.
Yeah, we really wanted to play the OG one.
I still have all my copies.
And Felix
Me
of
too.
All Trades, thank you for following. And Goggle Candy, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months. Hi, Eni apparently has a migraine with how she's rubbing her temple. Yes, it would certainly give that impression.
Master Snikey, I feel like any true Phoenix Wright fan has the DS games, the shitty mobile port, and then of course the new Switch version that just came out.
Yeah,
So-
I have those, and then I also have it on the 3DS. So I've bought it 4 times.
Oh, it came out. Oh, that's right, the trilogy for the 3DS.
Yep.
See, I gotta get that one too. But like, I already said this.
You
like,
did say the
twice.
line. Sorry, I'm just closing windows.
Oh. But I know all about the Kurain channeling technique. Oh, it is on the PS4.
Oh yeah, it's on
forgot.
PS4 and Steam.
Damn, I gotta buy it everywhere. I'm just gonna keep buying it and be like, please.
Every
it's
so
like-
often it goes on sale for like hella cheap.
what I'm saying is I need to get as many copies so that way I can draw a pentagram and put one on every corner and beg for Ace Attorney 7. And it
Yeah.
needs to happen like in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Can we all just promise to do this? Just let's do a little bit of witchcraft before E3. Draw a pentagram and put every copy of Phoenix Wright that you own on every corner. And just pray. Burn a candle, light some incense, eat a taco, sacrifice something to create energy and put it out into the world and beg.
Make it rain inside your heart.
Yes, make it rain inside of our hearts. Scream with your mouth closed.
Did you say this line?
To the point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning like it's hot?
Yeah, let's take a nap. I'm tired. We don't need to do our job.
Phoenix is just like, I'm not feeling it today.
So, you really didn't think
Maybe when you
anything
did it.
strange of the whole encounter?
No.
Dark Jade, we definitely want to play both investigations games.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... yeah,
Don't keep badgering her.
you know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while?
Shut the fuck up!
Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important?
Do
It
we
is
care about her feelings?
very important. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Motive.
It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet.
I would say motive. Someone's mad? Motive. Someone's upset? Motive.
But I've got to bluff.
Nothing's happened yet.
But
Motive.
I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. So
That's the whole game.
I'm a big fan of On Cinema at the Cinema, which is one of Tim Heidecker's side projects. I've talked to you about it, Soupy, briefly, and Marin knows that I love it. There's a part of the series where Tim's character is put on trial for the murder of 19 teenagers at a concert, and he ends up having to represent himself in court. Not having to, he ends up forcing himself into a situation where he ends up representing himself in court. And there's a part where they bring out one of the mothers of the teenagers that died, and the prosecution asks if you could say anything to your son, or I think it was their daughter. If you could say anything to your daughter if they were here, what would you say? And Tim very calmly says, objection, speculation. It's just the most fucked up thing.
Oh my god.
I just really liked it.
All right. Mr. Wright, Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Mind
A
your
mind.
talking, mommy. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that.
I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally. Oh, how does she know about
She
that?
should be covered in blood.
Oh, right. No, she should be covered in blood.
So present the picture.
I'll press it
No.
first. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, nothing was like weird.
What the? Mia's talking to herself like she found something's wrong.
She's like, Phoenix, you motherfucking stupid asshole.
piece of
you
shit.
don't fucking pick up on this, I swear to God.
That's-
Murida!
That's impossible,
You piece of shit.
Huh?
motherfucker.
Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
Let's subject to that shit.
Yeah, present the photo.
This is like the first objection we've had during the stream. I just realized.
Mm.
What was that, Marin? There it is.
Don't ask.
Yeah.
That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eenie.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix?
The Mad Bicyclist, thank you for the 200 bits. I came across two doors guarded by two guards, one who always tells the truth and one who always lies. I was only allowed to ask one question to the guards. Apparently, what does Pot of Greed do was the wrong question. That's true, because neither of them could tell the truth because nobody knows. And Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. I'm wondering, while they work together, does Maya and Phoenix live together as roomies, or does Maya live somewhere else? I don't know, actually, anything about that.
They never tell us, and they never tell us whether or not Phoenix lives in his office or not.
Yeah, like, for some reason in my mind, I just always assumed he lived in his office, and I never really processed that until
It's
recently.
funny because I feel like that's kind of a universal thing. Is everybody just assumes he lives in his office?
He's just so poor. 'cause
Yeah.
he's not a.
He can't afford 2 rents. Not when he takes a case like once every 3 months.
Yeah, because he's too depressed.
Yeah.
The closest... Oh, in the anime, says Sir Straw Hat, he clearly has his own house. Oh, wow, he's doing okay.
Wow. A house, huh?
Wow.
2's for tuba, 3 is for house.
It's well constructed, like my house, but that's all it is.
I do seem to remember now. It's like the first episode. He's like moving into a new apartment or something. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Miss
Getting out on
Miney.
his own. Bachelor pad.
May I
Right.
remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and
But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture.
take a look at this picture.
Take a look at these, Baps. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you.
The blood spray.
Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 10 bits. Lol, actually, the girl asked the question right in Labyrinth. That's why she didn't die, but every time she says the words, it's a piece of cake, things get harder. That's why everyone is confused by that portion of Labyrinth. I can't say I ever tried to apply logic to Labyrinth myself. All I know is that you remind me of the babe. Miss Miney. Why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really Stop. If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted. We're not going into lactation territory. I'm happy to go everywhere else.
That was a very quick stop.
That's a new voice.
If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Something just activated within me.
Right off the baps.
You crossed a hard line, Marin.
Are you there?
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm here.
I just want to say, every time it cuts to the court view of Eenie Miney from behind, she's got quite an ass. I'm just saying, she's quite curvy.
Bonk.
Oh.
Order. Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this?
But next time... Huh?
What? What are you going to say, Mr. Billany?
Next time it cuts to the courtroom view, look at that.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Bonk.
Ow. I'm gonna have to go to the doubt room.
Miss Miney?
See, at least when I'm enthusing over Rightworth, I'm not doing it because I'm horny. I'm doing it because I want them to be happy. I'm thinking.
And because you're horny.
And because you're horny.
Sometimes, but I'll tell you what, most of the time I'm not even reading porn. I'm just reading them like fucking pining after each other for 10 years. And then once they finally do confess, I'm like, all right, all that's gone.
That's the foreplay.
Gotta get back to it.
All I'm saying is Eenie Miney got an Eenie Heiny.
Someone said Eenie got the dumpy.
Now that's
Eenie Miney is a Pixar mom.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Hey, Darth Modoro. Yeah, I'm doing all right. We're just playing some Phoenix Wright. The internet did disconnect about, how long ago? 10 minutes ago, unfortunately, but we're back, and hopefully it won't do it again. Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. Is that what she got at the hospital too?
Yes. Doctor, I need you to reconstruct my face and give me a dump truck ass. Can you do it?
I'm talking Nicki Minaj.
Jesus.
I want to be able to set a glass on it like a table.
If I'm not giving lap dances to Drake by the end of the month, I swear to God.
Just laugh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I skipped it. I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's okay.
He's probably just being stupid anyway.
That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
I know. I'm a lawyer, Phoenix. I know.
Longer than you.
Yeah.
I trained you.
Just because I'm dead doesn't mean I forgot.
Fucking listen to women, Jesus.
Fucking mansplainer.
Luke the Boss 7, thank you for the 2 bits. Eenie Miney has that Mo, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Also, I think that it's the first time probably Mo has been used as a substitute for ass. Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Maybe in the Three Stooges there was some Mo ass action, I don't know.
First of all, calm yourself down, witness. Bonk. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap.
Enie's got them yeeks.
Now hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be.
I've had a hard day, Mr. Wright. Maybe you can just lay off for a second.
Just fucking God. Like, this side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, I'm like, oh, and I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that, even though I didn't know that she killed someone and that she was covered in blood. I didn't know that, but it wasn't right.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. Guess what the judge is looking at? Well, my guess would be a steaming hot plate of cookies just off to one side that Francisca has prepared.
And his Baja Blast.
Oh,
And his
yeah,
Baja
Baja
Blast.
Blast. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. I'm just gonna accept it.
You think, like, thanks, Gramps?
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright?
I like that even she's like, oh, you think?
I'm never satisfied. I will never be
All right,
satisfied.
I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness.
All right. Let's dissect this after the murder part 2. Although, I would immediately press that it's purple so you can't see the blood nonsense. All right. Press everything.
God.
Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Get better eyes.
Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right, you fucking mansplainer.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
Shut the fuck up. You are such a hopeless cause, witness. Witness? You may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
I mean, you're not wrong on both accounts, really.
Like, okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here.
Too many women. The bears are going.
You didn't see the blood?
Like, yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
That's a,
J3 shop. Ew, women. Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her farce.
Ivan has too much time says, thank you for playing the OG version. The HD version looks horrible. We agree. I mean,
I think that the HD looks okay. I'm okay with it.
No disrespect
like,
to the people who worked on the updated versions of the games, but we like this.
We just
I'm
like
a
this one
snob.
better.
I'm a snob.
It's nostalgic
Phoenix
for
Wright.
us.
I will
Yeah.
fucking come out and say I'm a purist about this fucking game.
Marin,
voice
Marin only
acting.
plays them in Japanese with no translation.
I don't even know what's going on. If you know what's going on, why the fuck are you playing this game? Get out. No. Continue. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that.
And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Oh, the revenge. That's what she was saying. Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. Like she said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Ms. Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah. And like I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Fucking, like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better, too, Mr. Fuck Face. The sooner the better.
Mr. Fuckface.
She says with her whip at the ready.
And like Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? When do you mean?
When you... I assume...
Arrived at the crime scene.
I think it's the middle one.
I was gonna say going. Because something must have been happening in the interim, right? Because there must have been something going on before, I don't know. That's what I think, that's what it feels like it should be. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 10 bits. I can't wait to see this girl finally freak out, I assume, and stop doing that ridiculous hand motion while she's here on trial talking about her dead sister committing murder. Just make her lose it hard.
She's out for blood. I'm like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
Push her over.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Louder, son.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
I ask because it is very important. Sectine, thank you for following. Not that I know where I'm going with this.
Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Phoenix is like, of course the fact that you picked your nose was relevant. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Oh, but Pearl was there.
Right. On the winding way, right?
So, yeah. So I think now we present the
map?
Urn.
Oh, the urn. Should I just press this statement first just to make sure, or?
You can. I mean, usually the ones that are added like that are
it's just
something
evidence.
You present on.
Yeah, they're just specifically for objecting.
Try to remember that time.
Dots. Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
It has to be Pearl, yeah. I guess this really is a dead end.
Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix.
Do you take offense to the word dad, Mia?
Maybe, yeah.
No good, I can't find anything wrong.
Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement...
He'll end the trial, I know.
We have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen. We can't give up.
Like, the side room was kind of dark, you know?
The weird thing about the internet drop is that my internet... Oh, shit. My internet didn't drop. I was still in the call with you guys. So it's... I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
well, we can't hear you.
Just a...
Oh, really?
Yeah, we can't hear you, and the stream does stop.
No, I've been able to hear Martin when it does drop out, like over the Discord call.
Oh.
Mine, I have not been able to, like, for the, like, when the internet immediately disconnects, there's like maybe a 2 or 3 second period where like the stream stops for me, and then I can't hear anybody. But I think that's because I'm on the same connection as you.
But I can still hear you guys.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't noticed like any not being able to hear you guys, so...
Buckatato, are you using OBS? Because similar things happened to me ever since the most recent update. Yes, actually, yes. That is... It has only been happening since it recently updated, so... I'll have to look into that, I guess. Thank you, Buckatato. Aha!
Objection.
I finally found the fault. Or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. My joke is gonna pay off so hard when I explain to you that a broken vase was involved.
So fucking hilarious, Mr. W. Wow, you got me.
Take a look at this urn.
You really like Nickelback, huh? Urn.
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So, like, what does that prove? I don't get it. Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? Please tell me if I did, because I don't remember.
It looks like you still don't understand. And by the way, do you guys get my crack remark earlier? That was funny, right?
You guys get it? You guys hear it? Should I say it again?
I proposed that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could have not seen this person.
Pearls.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Hush.
She ran away.
Where'd she go?
Now, Mr. Right. She
I'd
runs real fast.
like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay, currently inhabited by the body of the spirit of a big-titted lawyer lady.
The judge is just like, is she here today? And Phoenix is like, no.
Kind of.
He like Will Smith at the Oscars, her.
Yes? And how is this child relevant?
It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
Why should I care about this child?
Oh.
And she just happened to break this urn.
Oh.
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 She broke the urn.
Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball.
Look at this ball. Nyar.
And Pearl, that's a great jet engine impression. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. My gosh. Look at the ass, look at the ass.
Damn, she does have a bit of a dumper.
Miss Miney.
Look at this.
Just a smidgen of dumper.
Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were if you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind because I'm a lawyer.
Weegly blind.
Weegly blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. My crack joke was really funny.
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The
You
one
jerk.
who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness.
That's misogynist.
So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Perfect Francisca, thank you for the 10 bits. Objection, that's offensive to blind people. We don't want her. Cancel Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you better watch out. They're coming for you. The witness just testified about that.
Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 5 bits. Phoenix did promise not to tell on Pearl, right?
Oh, fucker.
I mean, Pearl's sorta not here.
Sandwiches get switches.
Yeah. Sandwiches get switches.
That's right.
I won't tell anyone, Pearl, except if you're currently not inhabiting your body.
And in front of a whole courtroom.
I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way.
I mean, maybe. Oh, maybe we misjudged her.
Thanks for the 10 bits, Perfect Francisca. Phoenix can stay, but Eni can go. Your lies end here. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Phoenix calling a liar. Judge, you have to watch what you say. Francisca literally assaulting everyone. Judge, I'll allow it.
What are you...
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here.
Contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
Help me, Mia!
Mommy.
Evidence?
I want to say it's in her testimony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause she
Earlier-
said there was nothing there.
Yeah.
Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
Unlike Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know.
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So, like, what does that have to do with anything?
It's very simple, like me. Ms. Miney, how did you know this fact?
How?
I concede that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. Which is my favorite Harry Potter book, by the way. However, you didn't go there by way of the Winding Way. Bit of an ass.
But look at the Manor guide map.
It's a tiny dump truck.
If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the Winding Way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Look at the ass. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question.
Nods. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please.
Yeah,
Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Finn, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
This one seems obvious. Channeling chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she is the killer!
Miss Miney was here, of course.
I think that's where we're going with this.
Well, but that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
You bet your ass.
Oh,
Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
my mini
Speaking of the ass.
Order, order, order. That's
Mr. Phil, why have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that... What? Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Sorry, the words
Yes.
became hard to decipher.
How
Yes,
dare
that
you?
is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 10 bits. So is Pearl aware of what's going on right now? No. Our understanding is that
No.
when you are not in
Nobody-
control, you don't have a memory or an understanding of what's happening.
You don't have a
Yeah.
consciousness at all.
But it's
That's
very
why
important.
We knew that, yeah.
It's very
'cause
important in
Maya
this case because
Queen-
Maya has a memory of where she was when this was happening.
Yeah, and I think it's the last game in the third case. Like, there's a court part where she's channeling Mia, and then, like, once Phoenix starts relaying the details to Maya afterward, she has no idea what went on.
It's an important detail. Thank you for bringing it up.
I was hiding. Where was I hiding?
Back here, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Here, of course.
Ah!
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
I won't make you say that again.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
Oh, okay.
See? You stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it all on me, slime ball.
I like that her hat literally has the consistency of, like, dough there. Like, it's coming apart.
Yeah.
It's pizza. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying...
Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. Haha. Fucker.
I'm sorry.
Eat my asshole while you're at it.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Oh. I'm just very amused by that animation. So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Do you really need to keep the airhead voice when she's angry? I mean, it's our choice, really, Sir Straw Hat.
I get to do whatever I want. That's the beauty of it.
The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this.
It's the box?
Yeah, I'm guessing the box.
Yeah, that one.
Miss Miney, how you were able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple.
Yeah.
You were hiding inside this box.
Oh! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved.
I found Lotta in it yesterday.
Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. I don't know if I want to announce that a woman was hiding from me in the court, though.
And I was chasing her down.
Yeah. That clothing box. That clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright.
Oh.
Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, you can.
Okay. How?
Because the clothing box has a bullet hole in it.
Oh.
At the same level as the folding screen.
8 inches off the ground, yeah.
That's right. I think I remember seeing that.
Duh.
And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Funkiest Punkiest. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the court, people of the jury. I, Phoenix Wright, have women routinely hide from me, and then I chase them down. It's really... wait, what is Gumshoe doing handcuffing me? No, wait, let me go! All right. Take a look at this clothing box!
Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
Armon, thanks for the 10 bits. Wow, that's one lucky bullet hole. I assume specifically because... I mean, I don't know why it would be a lucky bullet hole. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Oh, is it because it's 8? Because 8's a lucky number, right? Where have we heard that before? Wait, what?
7's a lucky number. But Turliti said Edge literally ran away from his job when Phoenix came in. So that's not only women, unfortunately. I'm like, damn! You chased off Edgeworth! Oh! It's raining in his heart again. Folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
Did I miss that Phoenix line? Did I not say it? That's my bad. Sorry. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. So Straw Hat, thanks for the 10 bits. 8 is a lucky number. No, it's 7. Haven't you seen Schoolhouse Rock? I actually haven't seen Schoolhouse Rock, but I know what you're referring to.
Although 777 for slot machines.
Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. My understanding was that 8 is a lucky number in China, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, because I think the circle represents fate. So 2 circles.
It went through the
Double
screen
fate.
and then into the box. Oh, there you go. Blood Realm. 8 is a lucky number in Asia, actually, especially in China. There you go, yeah. Oh, according to 5 seconds of Googling, number 8 has long been regarded as the luckiest number in Chinese culture. Ms. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. This actually came up. The reason I know about number 8 being lucky in China is because it has long been theorized that BB-8, the droid character in The Force Awakens, was an attempt to appeal to the Chinese market more than anything, because China never gave a shit about Star Wars for a long time, and still really doesn't. But they were trying real hard to appeal to it with the mascot character. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order? Order? So what you're saying...
Then, Mr. Phil Collins, what about this picture?
Mr. Phil Collins.
Are you saying that the person in this photo is Ms. Eenie Miney?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney.
You think he just, like, he put the picture down on the table and then he put his face right next to the picture and was like, that is exactly what I'm saying.
You were
popped up.
You were hiding inside the clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
Masquerade as Maya Fey?
Marvelously. She had planned it from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client, Brock Lesnar.
No! Stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Dr. Phil, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself.
It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you? Oh,
You must remind me. What are you saying?
sorry, that one hurt.
Oh,
the
dear.
foolish receive no mercy. The caffeine is like, it's getting to a point where it's like, oh, my
escaping.
stomach. Yeah.
Wait. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Mostly I just feel like we've exhausted our tangent quota for this first section of this court case. Oversolar, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for 2 months. Nothing like a Brock Lesnar Paul Heyman joke out of nowhere to get me to sub. I'm glad to hear it, Oversolar. Thank you for that.
And you were just scolding us for tangents.
It's true. I mean, me saying the words Brock Lesnar doesn't qualify as a tangent, I don't think.
You can't be serious.
Ms. Miney, you had an accomplice.
A dead person.
Director Hottie.
Director Hottie.
No, it's Morgan.
Of course.
Yeah.
This person.
What? If it wasn't someone from Karine Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume.
Just poison.
Dead poison. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use.
Morgan Fay.
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? The lady witness?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? That ass. Yeah? I think this is what really happened. What's in the box? The murderer had planted himself at the scene of the crime long beforehand.
Horror?
No. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. She was the pretendant.
Oh.
And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. Thank you for the bits, Ninja Warlord 1420. What kind of orgasm was that? A guilty one.
Wouldn't you like to know?
First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected?
Yes. Oh. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. I was wondering exactly who shot what. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
Bang.
Bang.
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room?
Yes, a gunshot is clearly certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. So, is there a second part to this court case?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
another court
Presumably with Morgan.
section. I don't think so, actually.
Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. So Straw Hat, thanks for the 10 bits. He is not yet dead. He can dance and he can sing. He is not yet dead. I don't know what this is. He can do the Highland Fling. He is not yet dead. No need to go to bed. No need to call the doctor because I'm not yet dead. Don't know what that is.
But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Ms. Morgan Fay chased us out. Oh, it's from Spamalot. Okay. I am not a fan of Spamalot.
Have you seen it?
I've not seen it. I've seen enough of it.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
Hayaku.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind the murder. I don't like spam.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this?
I farted.
Ah!
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you all still by chance evolving?
Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 10 bits. Great story, but that's all it is. A story, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Fi...
What is it this time? Oh, Page of Rage. Yeah, there's all kinds of glaring errors in the way the court cases play out. Trust me, you're not alone in thinking that.
But Miss Von Karma, surely.
Don't call me Shirley. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Ve. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. Crucial.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh?
Working together with a
Oh.
medium, pretending to be
Right.
one, putting on this whole act.
We still haven't established that the plastic surgery, etc., and all that.
Yeah, I think so.
What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Yeah? Well, that's...
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
I'm out of.
A motive?
A motive.
A motive. That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you
was a
wanted
jerk.
Huh?
He was a jerk.
He was a jerk. The
was a
reason you
jerk.
We
wanted
don't need
Dr.
any more
Gray dead
reasons
is
other than
this.
that.
The article, surely.
You'd think. This right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Or would it be the other one? Or the car accident?
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
the sleeping pills or whatever?
Yeah, that has more details, so
Yeah.
that one's probably it.
Okay. Mm.
Uh-huh. Just as I thought, you bore me with your silly answers, Mr. Phoenix.
Just great. Now even she is calling me by my... apparently my full name, that was?
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes, although out of character, no. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid.
Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, raise your hand if you want Dr. Gray dead. And remember, you have to be truthful. You all swore under oath. You're all under oath right now.
Fuck that guy. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid grumps. Dots. I'm like going to explain, so like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then I like wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coinky-dinky-dinky that he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead self.
Then showed me his coinky-dinky.
However, you say, ow!
Pathetic, Mr. Fee.
Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World?
Mr. Fee. You failed to support your own theory.
My own Feeney.
Your own Feeney. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Or should I say, Mr. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. I've never seen an overly complicated revenge plot in my court.
Straw Hat.
Furthermore, there is no reason... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. For Sir Straw Hat, thanks for the 10 bits. No, not Feeny. That particular name is reserved. Oh, there's a Feeny in these games?
Oh, you'll see.
Yeah, there's a Phoenix.
You'll see.
Am I Feeny?
You'll see.
Okay.
Until Shadowbringers.
Yeah, wait till Shadow. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan.
A Maverick Hunter grade AA. Thank you for following.
Boo, boo,
You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix. You should really learn your place. Nigger.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
Hehe. So, like, that's what I, told you.
Yeah?
I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney.
I like that it was like, I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. And then we heard, energy drink slurp.
But that's none of my business.
Oh.
Hold it. Oh, Mia.
Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder.
Armon5678. Well, Phoenix, you've proven Maya Fey likely didn't commit the crime and have presented a valid alternative method, but you can't prove your method right, so this court finds Maya Fey guilty. By default.
But regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix.
Speaking of
Listen
Phoenix.
to the ball.
Speaking of Phoenix, Blue Phoenix 2373, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 5 months in a row. I'd think of something witty to say, but I'm too engrossed in the stream to think of anything, so here's some happy Karibos and my gratitude for being awesome. Well, thank you so much, Blue Phoenix.
Happy Karibos.
Everything happens for a reason.
All right, Mia.
There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Okay.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then... why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Feferi. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Avant Karma only cares about a perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Philly, really.
Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will blow you out of my way.
I love every 10 minutes or so somebody new joins and has to ask how Franziska got a whip in the courtroom.
I know, right?
I hate her so much. No way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess.
Okay.
We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
So we keep Eni on the stand, I guess.
Yeah, I believe so.
Hey, wait a sec.
Wow, they really don't let her have a chance to speak. All right, you guys need to take a break?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Sure thing. Soupy and Marin
Be
are
right
going to
back.
take a break.
I'm not taking a break.
Oh, you're not taking a break? I thought you said yeah.
No.
Armon5678, thanks for the 10 bits. Francisco, well, time to throw away this victory. Yeah, although I guess if it's not perfect, it can't be a real victory.
Perfect. Yes.
All right. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Sorry again about the internet dropping before. It is what it is. Not much I can do about it. I have no control over it. Nia Knight, thank you for the 50 bits. Hi, Martin, Marin, Soupy, and everyone. I hope you were able to rest yesterday and you're feeling better today, Martin. Yeah, I was able to actually sleep last night, which is a relief. I don't know how many of you were at my stream yesterday, but I kind of had to end it rather abruptly because I was getting very anxious, and you can probably tell if you go back and watch it. But I've been able to actually rest, and the Phoenix Wright streams are a lot more... When I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm putting a deck together, I have like a million people talking at me at once and trying to tell me... And there's all kinds of interpretations as to what Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are good in a deck, and so I have like just a million things people are telling me, and I just don't know what I'm doing, and I feel like an idiot, and so I kind of got overwhelmed, but that doesn't tend to happen during Phoenix Wright streams because we have Marin and Soupy guiding me, so I'm not alone and confused. Sion,
I mean, you're definitely confused by most of what comes out of my mouth.
And if I'm confused, it's because it's appropriate because Phoenix is very confused. Sion402, thank you for the 15 bits. Uni1. You taking off, Bill?
Oh, it's doing us.
Sure thing. We got a beautiful shot of half-naked Bill carrying trash. Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits. I know it's not going for realism, but it still annoys me a bit that prosecution just has to half-ass a reason and the judge will be about to declare guilty, but the defense has to explain every single minute detail and fact. Yeah, but it makes it so much more tense and exciting in the game, right? Because you're always up against the worst possible scenario, which is imminent failure at any moment, as opposed to an actual trial where it's like we talk about this stuff for hours and everybody gets bored. Awkward Zombie, a brilliant comic about it right there. Ninja Warlord 1420, thanks for the 10 bits. Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes everyone confused. Yes, it does. And Vampiro 187, thank you for the 5 bits. Don't worry, LK, almost 99.99% of people on Duel Links have no idea what they're doing. Well, I'm glad that I'm not alone in that feeling. Awkward Zombie, we were sat next to the creator of that comic.
Is that Jen?
No. You're thinking of something completely different.
What does Jen do? What comic did Jen do?
I mean, I'll be on. I hate to say it, I don't really remember, but it's not Awkward Zombie.
I mean, I know Brian does Flipside, but
yeah,
anyway.
I'll look it up. I guess Jennifer comic. I don't even know if she still does. Oh, Mystic Revolution.
That's what it is.
Mystic Revolution. Awkward Zombie is a video game, like a gag comic. Jen writes like a narrative comic. But we were sat next to the Awkward Zombie creator, and I think they were very busy most of the time, but at one point they chatted to me and they drew a picture because I think Dragon Age was a game we bonded over. We were chatting about Dragon Age at the time, and they knew I made Yu-Gi-Oh! So Mr. Snikey says, was that the guy from Old Spice? Because Bill walked by.
Funnily enough, he used to be a paid cosplayer for Old Spice, so you're not wrong.
You're not far off. Brilliant.
But he's not literally Terry Crews or the other guy.
The other guy. But yeah, they drew a picture of Alistair from Dragon Age playing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, which I thought was cute.
Aw.
Oh, Just Jerry, you remember Mystic Rev, huh? Very cool. We're a good friend with the creator of that.
Yeah.
Not good enough to remember the name of the comic, unfortunately, but we just know too many people, I think.
It's true.
That's what I'm going to go with. Welcome back. Isaiah Mustafa is the name of the Old Spice guy.
Is there something I can help you with, Mozzarella?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what did I do wrong? All right, shall we dive back into this? Since we have been going for at least 2 hours, but we should be able to wrap things up in the next 90 minutes or so, I imagine.
I mean, usually the last half of the court case is only an hour, so...
That's true.
It should be good.
That's true. They're just continuing from where we left off. They're not like getting you ready to be like, hey, here's all the characters and here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Now that we stopped talking about cat pee, we're going a lot faster.
You are right. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m.
Yeah, but now we're talking about it again.
District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Rune the 1412, have you all thought about playing Ghost Trick once you finish the Ace Attorney games? Yes, that is something that we brought up before. We do want to play Ghost Trick afterwards because that's my favorite. I love Ghost Trick. I love Ghost Trick way more than Phoenix Wright. Not that I don't like Phoenix Wright. I think Phoenix Wright is great, but Ghost Trick...
You played Phoenix Wright. Shut up. Sorry.
Okay, but I played like the best it has to offer.
How dare you?
haven't.
No.
You have not.
That first game...
Sit down. Sit
you
down.
haven't played the third game, Martin.
Okay. Okay. I will
You have
reserve
not
judgment,
invested.
but I will say that having played Ghost Trick, I think it's way better.
That's so unfair.
Perfect, Francisca. Sorry. It's unfair for my opinion to be different.
No, it's so unfair to be like this 7 games, 8 game series.
Ghost
10
Trick,
game
Ghost Trick didn't
series.
need 10 games.
But you can't say you've played the best of what Phoenix Wright has to offer.
Okay, I will retract that statement. I will adjust my testimony to reflect that.
Okay.
Perfect, Francisco.
like-
Thanks for the 10 bits. How very dare I, indeed.
I don't know. It's just like trying to compare Half-Life to Phoenix Wright. I don't know.
Is it? The same people
I know
made
it's
it?
the same
Ghost,
people,
Ghost Trick and
but
Phoenix
they're-
Wright at least were made by the same person.
Yeah,
They're 2 different concepts. 2 very different concepts.
certainly. But they're both very visual novelty.
Okay, how about it's like comparing the British and American Office? It's not fair.
I think that's very fair.
One of them has 9 seasons.
But you can compare things that have more content that are similar in theme.
Sure, but like to say that you like one better than the other or something like that. I mean, it's fair to say
is-
that you like one better than the other, but what I'm saying is like also like the characters are completely different, the plots are completely different. At a certain point, I don't know.
I mean, I can rank games based on how I like them, despite the fact that they are
You
different.
can't. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that you hurt my
You
feelings.
can, but you're not fully informed on Phoenix Wright
You're
yet.
absolutely true.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 10 bits. I shall help. I've played neither and will therefore be an unbiased opinion. Although you have to play the stuff before either one of us will know. It's true. And Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 10 bits. Do not be the judge. Reserve judgment until all evidence and arguments have been presented and analyzed. That's exactly right. I am being very judgy.
Exactly. You prejudging before even completing the trial.
And
When the trial is 7 games long or 10 games.
L Train, thank you for the 10 bits. Not to spoil anything, but the creator of Phoenix Wright had his real life dog Missile in both games. I didn't realize that was based on a real
Yeah.
dog.
That was
Yeah.
his dog.
I think unfortunately the dog passed away a couple years ago, but he did have like a
Oh.
little Pomeranian named Missile.
Rest in peace, Missile.
We're doing this for you, Missile.
It's like picking up the dog and throwing it.
Pew pew pew.
Yashi-chan, bloody Renoa style. Yashi-chan 138, thank you for the 3 bits. Mom, Dad, stop fighting. Hey, Dad and Dad, I think you'll find.
I don't.
You're not
Dad,
male.
parent, stop
Dad and
fighting.
parent, there we go.
What is the word for like aunt or uncle maybe? Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. They don't like Phoenix Wright as much as Ghost Trick. There is no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt?
Everything is going just as I predicted,
This is
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Are you voicing Francisca now?
I don't know.
She's like, I just wanted to scare you.
This is what she sounds like outside of the courtroom.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ah,
Maya?
it's on karma. I got thrown off. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
I mean, he had like everything to do with it.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation.
Okay, we got a friend coming up.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Harley, are you doing okay today? You want to come up on my shoulder again? Come on. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
You guys should
what's
get one of
around?
those hoodies with like the kangaroo pockets for Harley. So
See,
that
the
he can
thing
just
is-
sit in there.
He wants to latch on your shoulder.
Oh.
So, like, that's why I put the scarf around my neck. And then I just tie it as tight as I can so that he can put his paws on my shoulder. But
Well, maybe
haven't-
there's one with like the big pocket at like chest level.
maybe. Yeah. We definitely need one, though. Although the problem is they don't make them for fat people.
L Train, thanks for
Custom made.
the 10 bits there. That might have been the voice of Francisca's Transylvanian uncle.
Looking down on me even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet.
Oh, bless you.
She's like, I've caused you pain and suffering, but not enough.
I can relate to that. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever.
Harley,
I'm Squall now. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion.
speaking of Leon.
Perfectly. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
Harley, you gotta stop doing that, okay, buddy? I know. Oh, dear. Oh,
Poor baby.
dear.
What's he doing?
He's rubbing his face against the corner of the table.
Oh.
June 22nd, 12:10 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
We gotta go to the vet next week.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive?
War Charizard, thanks for the 100 bits. Always good to see you. How's it going? It's going all right. We're just coming to the end of this court section of this particular Phoenix Wright case. Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Eenie Miney did have a motive.
There we go.
Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I felt like you wanted to, ask about my, motive.
You doing okay, Harley?
Old man. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Don't rub on the table, buddy.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Oh. Poor baby. Last year's accident.
That was, last year in May.
Harley, come on. Okay, you can go up there.
Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. Buddy, he's so grumpy.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister?
Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister.
That one was wet.
Yeah. Which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Away from Mia.
All right, Harley, I gotta talk.
Harley, we have to shove a woman.
Oh, sorry. So should I just press?
Yeah, I think we're just pressing. I don't think there's anything like an obvious contradiction at the moment.
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, like, that was in May, too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd. And, like, our accident was, like, on the 24th.
2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, duh.
So let me get this right. There were 2 completely separate car accidents.
No, it's the same accident with 2 women in one car.
Didn't he
And
just
they
say
are
2
sisters.
accidents back to back though?
Huh?
Was the
the
first
ac-
accident the hospital thing?
The first accident was the nurse fucking up.
Okay, I was getting confused by what Phoenix said. Vampira, thanks for the 5 bits. LK, the supervillain, stroking his cat evilly.
Wow.
And Daily During, thanks for the 100 bits. Hello, I hope you're well. Okay, good night. Thank you for the 100 bits. Harley, you gotta settle down. Come on. Ah! Careful. Sorry. I just don't want him to rub his face on the table. You okay? That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
You're just doting on this fucking 13-year-old cat.
Well, he's not in a good
Yeah.
way.
I know. He's just a little sneezy.
He's poorly. Sorry. What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Meanie Miney? L-Train, thanks for the 10 bits. Phoenix, I'll have to work this from another angle. Mia, Phoenix, why are you under my robe? Phoenix, just thinking outside the box.
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides,
You got this.
police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault.
Oh dear. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
Like, it really wasn't my sis.
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder?
Yes, hard.
Shove her.
Harley's
Break
calmed me
her.
down. Harley's settled down in my lap. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
Interesting.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Ms. Miney.
Anyone else in this room who doesn't have a driver's license that I can shame? Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Yashi-chan, thanks for the 5 bits. Here is some love and hope. Oh, 4 bits. And hope that Harley gets better soon. Yes, we are rooting for him. He's not doing too bad. He's just sneezing a lot.
He's got allergies.
Yeah.
Or a
Poor
sinus
baby.
infection. Like, okay. Anyway.
Wait, yeah, we have the driver's license. right?
With the,
But I think that's
look
the
at
sister's
picture.
driver's license.
Oh,
Look at the
okay.
picture.
Oh, the picture.
But
okay.
it has her face.
Right.
So go back to the
Oh,
evidence.
right. It is just her face. That's right.
So
For her
that's the
driver's license, Eni. Yeah.
So like go back.
Okay.
So go to the statement
Yeah,
that she added. It might be at the
She
end.
hasn't added anything yet. Shall I press?
No, go to the next statement.
But didn't the judge just tell her to amend her
I
testimony?
Yeah, I thought he did.
Try to go to the end.
Yeah.
Aha.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wait. So.
present
Okay.
license photo.
It's a really odd way of going about it. Like, this proves that the statement from before that relates to this statement is false because you didn't have a license in the previous statement, but you claim to have one.
Complaining and just present the fucking license photo.
Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then.
You fucking lie.
This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
Go to liar's jail.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but
Sorry.
but I didn't get it until after the accident. You're so full of shit, bitch. Yeah, that head
No,
shake.
you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. Why would you say that,
Phoenix,
Bot?
You have problems. What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes,
The one with the scratching?
that perverted.
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November.
It occurs to me that Francisca's kind of the love child of Marek and Bakura. Because she says foolish fool a lot, and she's got the Bakura kind of aesthetic, and she said, no one cares.
I don't care.
What? November? That's when I don't nut.
What?
It's no nut November.
No, I got that. I thought every day was no nut day for Phoenix.
Phoenix
Wright.
Wright.
Yeah.
It's raining in my nuts.
The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Bakaba.
Perfect Francisca, thank you for the 10 bits. I will take that. Bows. Thank you, LK. Wiggity, what in the?
That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license.
Yow!
And my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm like glad you got it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have like let me drive.
Yow!
Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
Who slapped him that time? Oh God.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the yow and the hurting and the whole lady, yo.
I feel sorry for him. He's just getting hit.
Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because
I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
like how annoying. Oops, like sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
Okay.
Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting my noob drive my car.
My
No way.
noob.
My
My
noob
noob.
dang old dang dang." So that so like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
Bull.
I see. A bright red core for sports. A bright red car for sports, not a core. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
Very nice core.
A real nice
10 out of
core.
10. Oh, what
The
a great
Marine
core.
Corps. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I will press
But
this
I know
witness.
someone with a red sports car.
Oh, that's right. So
I think we're pressing.
we're pressing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by really close?
What's happening? Dang old like I had one of those dang old permit things, and I'm thinking that what's that girl dang old.
Permit? Do I look like I know what a permit is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Oh wow, that big old dang no lawyer no boy don't even know what that dang
What
old
is going on?
Bull! Bull!
Ignorance is to be whipped.
That's my purse. I don't know you. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
Are we good? So we continue.
No, we can keep going. It's fine.
So, like, may I continue?
I figured that interaction wasn't going to go anywhere, so. That's my witness. I don't know you. Mr. Snikey, have a good sleep. L Train, thank you for the 10 bits. Phoenix Wright, Phoenix Hill, attorney at law. Dang it, Larry. That butts ain't right. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
When something smells, it's usually the puts.
The boards.
The wolves. Well, like she'd like flip out at like the drop of rain, and like she would notice if something like touched the car. No, she was a germaphobe.
Okay.
She would notice if somebody touched the car with dirty hands.
In
there would
that
be
case,
hand
why bother
print.
taking the car out of the garage ever?
Shove her,
Press her.
push her.
Why did she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
Let's go with spanking.
Car. Oh.
New car. Spanking.
You are the only one saying spanking, good sir, but like you wouldn't want to like get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. This is an important part of the case. I'm glad I pressed further.
Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, all right?
Oh, was that a bad
Quit being
idea?
a fucking idiot. Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? I think we were supposed to press further,
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Keep pressing.
Yeah.
Always shove the woman.
It was a new car. A new car!
Yeah.
Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 20 bits. Valet cleaning service, bitch. Have you ever heard of it? Jesus.
She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
Oh. Known for their sports
So
cars.
now you're fucking interested.
The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials?
I hate you.
I-
Leave the
I-
country.
I'm doing my best.
Pocket car, says Vampiro. Now, wait. What sports cars come from the UK that are great? Seriously, does anyone in the chat know of any UK-based sports cars? Huh?
Minis?
The sportiest of cars.
Really special model.
Oh, the McLaren or the Bentley,
had-
okay.
Waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
Okay, we've got a lot of actual knowledgeable car people in the chat because I
Dick.
I didn't know. I know the Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce was created in my
Is that a
hometown.
sports car though?
I don't
Or
think
is that
it is.
just like a luxury car?
Fancy car.
Yeah.
Martin, you should know this. Think about how the interior of a European car changes the case. Oh, the UK. Okay, I know what's going on now.
The Jaguar is definitely like a sports car.
Right. Yeah. And McLaren, I think.
1996 Toyota Corolla, the best British sports car.
Did you say this
She
line?
had waited. Yes. Yes.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic.
Push me.
But I really don't know anything about cars.
Yeah.
What? But I had a feeling this was bound to come up.
Marin, you good?
No.
Marin's getting distracted
All
by
right.
something.
Perfect, Francisca. Thanks for the 10 bits. Aston Martin, Bentley, Jaguar, Rolls-Royce. Lots of very good sports cars are made in the UK and are sleek and gorgeous. You know what? Shut my mouth. You know what? I haven't been this wrong since I said Ghost Trick was better than Phoenix Wright.
Yep. It happens so many times a day.
Your Honor,
Yes.
please append what the witness has just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special car from overseas?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you like cars that much, then
That's not my point.
Point Genai.
Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Chigao
Smiley, would you fix your testimony?
Onegai. Sure, whatever.
The judge
My
doesn't
sister's
have...
It was a totally special model from England.
The
So we should look at the
Um,
evidence.
Yeah, let's look at that newspaper clipping that had like the longer details.
Not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site.
Next page.
Oh, wait. Right door.
She opened the right door and got out. So then
That's
that would
not the
mean she was
driver's
the
seat.
driver.
That is the
That
driver's
is
seat.
the
that is the
driver's
driver's seat,
in a
sorry.
British car.
Yeah. So she was driving.
Okay, so we present this shit.
Yeah.
Oh
believe so,
no!
yeah.
Perfect, Francisca, you're fine. Thanks for 30 bits. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound aggressive. I was just trying to help visualize the car she was driving better for people. You're absolutely right. You weren't sounding aggressive. I probably put that in my voice when I read it out loud, but that was obviously not the intention. All right. In the UK, that is the driver's seat. Ms. Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. I do feel bad that the judge isn't getting to drink any Mountain Dew today.
We're too good at our
I'm
job.
thirsty.
But I opened the right door and, got out. Jim Prower says, I will say if this had been written today, it would have been imported from Japan instead due to the idea that people in the US these days tend to import things like 25-year-old Nissan Skylines. Oh, okay. Colonel Cheru wants him to have his Mountain Dew, so let's give it to him. Okay. There you
Yeah,
go,
give him some
Judge.
Mountain Dew.
Free the judge.
There we go. We gave him some Mountain
Free
Dew.
the judge, do the do.
He probably should drink water though. He can't only
He's fine.
sustain off of Mountain Dew. He's fine.
That's correct,
He's
isn't
good.
it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's is on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite.
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Goodness gracious.
Well, what do you mean by this?
Ms. Miney, you said that you would escape using the right side door of the car. By the way, Cheru in the chat there, Is that stream happening this Friday? The one where we're debuting your new VTuber model? I know you've asked me to be part of that at one point. So I want to make sure I give that a name drop. Okay, so that's this week. That's this Friday. So this Friday, Colonel Cheru in the chat is debuting their new VTuber model, which is a really cool dragon girl kind of thing. And we're going to play video games to help debut it. So please come to give Colonel Cheru a shout out. I assume it's just twitch.tv/Colonel Cheru. They're going to be streaming this Friday with their new model. I'm very excited to see it in action. And Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 20 bits. Objection, she may have been in the back passenger seat. You know what? That's actually a good point.
This might be one of those sports cars, though, that only has the front seats.
True, that's true. Sports cars don't tend to have those back seats.
Yeah.
You said that you'd escape using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you would have been too dummy thick to get out of the car. I mean, that means you were in the driver's seat.
Japanese drive on the left.
Order? Order in the court. Order! Order! Why am I
They do
yelling?
drive on the right.
Yeah, I think they do drive on the right. So I'm guessing probably in the original version for this case, it was probably like an American car and she got out
Of course. Did you say this?
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney.
That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us are...
They drive on the left side of Japan.
Ah, okay. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, you could see a little cloud. There can only be one answer.
He's doing a little puzzle over
Yeah.
there.
I'd like to ask
He's
the
like,
court...
oh, that's cute.
I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? It had to be Eni because she has the driver's license.
I think it's actually Mimi.
It's Mimi? So they
you'll see.
both did have licenses.
You'll see.
You'll see. Wait
Fucking
until
hell.
Shadowbringer.
Yeah.
The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. So I'm confused.
You'll see.
Because this whole time
It'll be explained. Very
Okay, then I won't even theorize.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat.
Cosmic Dusties, thanks for the 10 bits. This court is out of order. And L Train 4444, thank you for the 100 bits. This part blew me away when I first played the game. I did not see this coming. All right. Which leads us to the next question.
Next.
Question?
Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Fingerback?
Mr. Fingerbang?
witness
What?
is-
Mr. Fingerbang.
This witness's name is...
I'll tell you what her name really
It's a lot of
is.
Mountain Dew.
We're gonna have him do the do. This witness's real name is
Mimi Miney.
Mimi, right?
Yep. No, Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi.
The nurse.
Right. Okay. Yes. This is what I thought. Now, I see in my head I got confused because I was like, Eni is the one with the license, but Mimi is the person that she actually is, that she's pretending to be Eni.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Vampiro, thanks for the 5 bits. It's John Cena! And Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 10 bits. I'm confused by this, though. Oh, here we go. In Japan, don't they drive on the same side of the car as they do in Europe? So when is this then this is actually an American car, but then this whole thing has been flipped because it's Japanifornia. So then what side exactly in relation to what side again? All right, so basically just change the directions.
UK is left side. Europe is right side. America is right side. Japan is left side. So in Japan, if they had imported a British car, they would not care. But if they imported an American car, it would be a problem.
I really wish
you're in America.
I really wish that Phoenix had dropped this and been like, she's actually Mimi Miney, and then the judge was like, so wait, about these cars. How does it work?
Let's go back to this. I'm really fascinated by Japan.
You're going too fast for me. I'm still on the car thing.
Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
But who was phone? Of all the foolish dribble.
Dribble?
How do you explain her appearance?
I'm glad we got a Dale Gribble appearance.
Dale Dribble.
When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery.
Our Jim Prower with the ultimate knowledge drop. Well, the car in the cutscene looks like a first-gen Camaro, so it probably was originally American, yes. It does look like an American sports car. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
The body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Perfect Francisca.
I was gonna say the court stenographer is like, God fucking.
Perfect Francisca, thank you for the 10 bits. Mimi/Eenie. So I had a facelift. Is that so wrong?
We're
I had a little work done.
Starts.
Why is her hat made of dough?
She's ripping it apart.
Is that really what's happening?
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah.
spinning it like it's like a pancake as well. Like
Well, she's
I
just
mean,
biting
it's like
it
a beret, so you can like
Yeah.
spin it.
that car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. Wow.
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
I can't believe we had 2 face-off quotes. Well, 3 technically. 4 now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
4. 5.
Salmon Herder, thank you for following. I'm sad you've not been voicing the character with a Nicolas Cage impression this whole time now. Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. Shit. And the fact would have been discovered, and that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
What? Well, Miss Eenie. I mean, Miss Von Karma. Eek.
Why did you say my name just now?
Why did you say the name?
I'm old. I'm confused.
Who's... Oh, is this Morgan?
Looks
I think
like
this
I've
is Mimi
been
Miney.
unmasked. Witness. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney.
Cosmic Dusties, thanks for the 10 bits. Shouldn't they confirm the body with the dental records or something like that? That is weird. Perfect.
Sister says
Well,
it.
Gumshoe had never heard of luminol before, so we're not
like,
getting
hold
real
on.
technical
What are
in these
these?
crime scenes.
Perfect, Francisca. Thanks for the 10 bits. You got to be honest, going to the little sister of the person you drove to death is pretty disrespectful, so he got exactly what he deserved. Well, he certainly got his
Oh, yeah,
just
he was a
desserts. Yeah. Yeah.
That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? Sometimes when there's like a bunch of really short words, it fucks me up.
Yeah, right?
To become your own sister.
Thoughts.
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney is also in love with Edgeworth.
Oh.
I mean, wanted herself to disappear because of this. Well, hang on.
I think it's one of the newspaper articles.
This thing?
Oh, yeah, because she
Oh,
killed
yeah,
a bunch of people.
try that one.
Because she's
yeah.
malpracticed and everything.
That would
Yeah.
be a good reason.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, remember when you murdered all these fucking people because you were stupid? That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right.
You did fuck up.
The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right. The person standing before us today. Duskbringer 13, thanks for the 10 bits. Shouldn't Von Karma... This is what I'm talking about. Shouldn't Von Karma get thrown out of the court for whipping the judge?
Yes.
She should. She should.
I hate her. Make her leave. Please.
And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney
Make her
had a
think about what she's done.
Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. I really do want to make a Johnny Test notification for when Francisca uses the whip, though.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished.
She fucked up.
It was all
Jesus.
too much to bear.
Christ.
Thank you for the bits, Ninja Warlord. The judge is a naughty little boy.
Wow.
You know I am.
Too much Mountain Dew for this little kid.
Here's my OnlyFans. I found a way.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
God damn it.
Is that what you do on OnlyFans? I've never used it.
I have no
You-
fucking clue.
You can tip them, or you can like ask for stuff. I don't know.
Pics are extra.
I made one, but it was for fan fiction, and I never used it. I found
Only
way.
fan fiction.
Well, no, I was gonna say, tell me any two characters, and I will write them doing whatever you want. Like, I'm bored. Give me money. But much like most everything else, it never got off the ground. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Thank you for the 5 bits there, Vampiro. Oh, subscribe to onlyjudges.com. And Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 10 bits. Well, you're going to get the death sentence now anyway, Mimi, so you won't have to worry about this for much longer. 3-day trial and 3 days to the chair.
Wow. So cheerful.
That's Ace Attorney, baby.
We don't do anything wrong.
Were you going to say something about onlyjudges.com there, Judge?
Hey, Judge.
Hey, Judge.
No order in this court.
Oh my god.
Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
There's a dead person right here. Mumbo Jumbo. My favorite Banjo-Kazooie character.
Oh. You played that game too. Becoming Amy has been the most horrible experience in the world. She sucked. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
Oh dear.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion?
Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for
What
the
a
10
question.
bits. Maybe she should have gotten a different facelift or even contacted her sister first to pretend to be her. I don't know if this was premeditated. Was it?
Yeah, it'd be like, excuse me, can you bring a legitimate medium to this hospital, doctor? I
Yeah.
need some help.
Yeah, Stephanie Sunshine, I guess she could have put more thought into it, but unfortunately, as with many real-life criminals, sometimes they're not really thinking. And Armon5678, thanks for
They
the...
staged a closed-door murder.
It's true. Thanks for the 100 bits. If so, that's 3 perfect records Phoenix has destroyed now. Yep.
Yep.
He loves crushing people.
And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan?
He's got good thighs because he rides a
Regardless.
bike.
Wait, what was that?
What?
What?
Hang on, what about his thighs? I said Phoenix Wright is good at crushing people. He rides a bike, so his thighs are amazing.
I mean, that's true.
Just, canon.
Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
My thighs are impressive. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
Thick thighs save lives, Mr. Wright.
Stop talking about thighs. I can't keep my head straight. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisco von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? Young Phoenix Wright crushes Francisco Von Karma's up-and-coming perfect record with his thighs.
She is 18, sir.
It's
Thick
going
thighs
to be
end lives.
thick thighs and careers. It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow!
Ah!
Oh, this is not funny. They're not funny. Go to hell, Von Karma.
Am I okay? Can I come out?
He's dead. For Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix!
Somebody call Miles. Somebody get Edgeworth.
He forgot about that whip. Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 10 bits. No, you're an imperfect clone, a pale shadow of the real thing. Go to hell and take your whip with you. And, sorry, I was getting some messages. Ltrain444, thank you for the 100 bits. It's time for Dick Phoenix talking shit.
I was gonna say it's time for Dick Phoenix. All right. This
Yeah, I
court
thought it
is
was gonna end there.
This court is a fraud, a sham.
Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits.
Now then.
Okay, at this point, she really has to be arrested for assault. I don't care how dumb this court is. It's a very dumb court, though.
Supremely.
It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Phoenix is dead.
Ah,
Phoenix is just
yeah.
dead.
Come shoot
Phoenix
me, the
died.
He's not there.
confetti.
There's no Phoenix
No.
there.
Come
No,
shoot
he's
still
dead.
made the confetti.
That is all. This court is adjourned. We haven't
15.
seen Gumshoe in a while.
Yeah, where is he at?
He like showed up briefly the last stream and then just like
Yeah.
never again. She showed up long enough to try to give Pearl his gun again. And
That's
then,
right. He was like, "You want to see this gun?" Armon5678, thanks for the 50 bits. And so begins Phoenix's career, being abused in court and defending people. And Stephanie Sunshine, thank you for the 10 bits. Don't let this happen to you. Look at your options before jumping to murder. Chances are you'll find something with less harsh consequences for failing. Yes. And Perfect Franciscus, thank you for the 20 bits. Oh, get your head out of your ass, Judge, and get this Von Karma wench arrested.
I'm scared.
June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. L Train 4444, thank you for the shares. If Phoenix is dead, I know this connection named Eenie Miney who knows about the occult. Oh.
Congratulations, Maya.
Sis,
Oh.
right in the boobas. I missed your boobas so much.
Right in the baps. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you
I'm
doing?
not calling them that. No one fucking calls them that.
Sandwiches get stretches.
Sis.
Perfect Franziska said straight into the baps.
I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis.
Yeah, aren't they going to talk about the fact that she remembered being buried?
You know, sis. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits. 8 years old, guys. 8 years old, yes.
A familiar scent?
That person is not 8 years old. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
Oh.
That's right. No. What?
Excuse me? That's wrong. That's right. Oh, Phoenix is back now, huh?
That's bad.
There is still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene.
Yeah, no kidding. It's almost lucky for her that it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
Erikios1, thank you for the 10 bits. Saw Pearl Mia in the anime and is way more troubling.
A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya!
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
About
Wait until
that.
Shadowbringers.
Alright.
I guess it's not the same. She doesn't get accused of murder.
But she said
again.
something like this, so it's
Yeah, but she
essentially...
doesn't get accused of murder, so that's
Okay.
not even in the same
Not in this
category.
game.
Yes, that's fair.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt.
Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 10 bits. Yeah, this is actually weird. Wouldn't it hurt Pearl's channeling Mia with all the body contortions and shit? I mean, try not to think too hard about it.
I mean, wait till we get to the 6th game.
Oh.
Hey, Nick! Tell me! Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible! Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... It's somewhere here.
It's,
Amy?
Pearl's profile.
Oh, it's Pearl's?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right,
that
because
she
of
could be
the
the leader of the
ancestry.
family.
Yeah.
The first page. Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
What? The Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak.
I'm an
Then-
expert now.
The next person would be Pearls.
Oh!
Everything was done for her sake. Spy Check 1, I understand where you're coming from with that, and while I understand the desire to want to see me get confused and fuck up and stuff, if I were playing this by myself, absolutely. But when we came up with the idea to play these games together, we really just wanted to play it through together as sort of a narrative and enjoy it. And we didn't really want to be sort of
Frustrated.
we didn't want to sit there being like, what do we do? And you guys will be like, we know, but we're not going to tell him. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and I sympathize, but the intention of this stream is just for us to experience the story together. You know?
Also, honestly, like when I suggest something, I'm literally just making a suggestion.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the correct answer is because I
Right.
have not touched this game in 15 years. So I don't. I remember the next case has a clown, and I think
Yeah.
I remember who did it. But as to the how or the why or the what, I have no fucking clue. So I'm on this train just as much as anyone else. No, Soupy. Soupy knows everything.
Soupy,
I mean, most of the time for me, it's also guesses, but
Yeah.
'cause, like this game, I've really only replayed the last case.
Oh yeah, that I mean yes.
and even with Soupy's advice, we've messed up a few of them. So
Yep.
I think this
Yeah, we
is
just were doing well today.
I think this is about the pace that I'd like to play these games at, because honestly, part of my frustration with them, and I love the games, but you know, part of the things that frustrate me is getting stuck and being sat there for 30 minutes being like, okay, what a specific
Yeah.
combination of all of this
Yeah.
do you need?
Mhm.
Yeah, I do think we did get some wrong in the last court day.
We got a
Yeah,
bunch wrong,
previous
yeah.
court day. Yeah, we got like I want to say maybe a third down on health.
Yeah, we
at
lost
least.
quite a bit. Everything was done for her sake.
A pleasure.
Tyrosine Terror, thank you for gifting a sub to Spy Check 1. I do appreciate that. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Huh? Did Maya say something just now? Or was it the wind? I don't care.
God damn it.
I think that she was saying, I thought
Shit.
so.
God fucking thought so. Jesus. Fucking hell. Fucking ant. God. Fucking shit.
What's happening?
Maya's talking to herself.
Date and time unknown, detention center, solitary confinement, cell 13. Okay.
Damn it.
Who did?
My
Morgan?
precious Pearl,
That's Morgan.
you are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, deal child.
Deal,
Dear
child.
I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor.
Cool whip.
Francisca.
It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl,
Oh.
How dare. That's our friend.
that Maya Fey.
That is our friend. Don't you fucking Undertaker me.
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself.
All of this for fucking...
Hi guys, where will go?
Once you
Your
fucking
time will come.
take the mushrooms out your hair.
I will do no such thing.
All right. So that's the end of Reunion and Turnabout, which means coming up next is Turnabout Big Top.
Ugh.
Yeah, and we are not talking about Edgeworth.
All right.
Ugh. I mean, sometimes we'll be talking about Edgeworth.
So
Yeah.
I talked to Soupy about it briefly before the stream started when you were AFK, Marin. We were thinking about doing an extra long a couple of extra long sessions for the Turnabout Big Top, because I don't remember it, but Soupy and Marin both hate Turnabout Big Top.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
drag. So, I mean, I don't know.
It's up to you.
It would be
It would be nice if we could aim to get like one investigation day, one court day done in one sitting. I don't know if you have time
I'm down
or
to try
energy.
if maybe
We can
we
try.
started a little
Yeah,
earlier.
we can.
A pleasure
Okay,
to make
so,
your
like, maybe at 10?
aspirations.
10 or
Or
11.
okay, yeah, 10's
11
like
might be easier for more people to get to, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I don't
is
know.
my other concern is that the audience might not be able to tune in.
Yeah.
well. I don't
Which, ultimately they can go back and watch it, but if it's
We
more
didn't.
I mean, maybe we could do a Twitter poll or something to see if
Yeah.
if people are down for
we
that.
could, yeah, or we could do a Twitch poll right now.
Oh, that's true.
Do it really quickly.
I forgot about Twitch
Let's
polls.
see.
Friday.
How would I phrase this? So Friday's stream, extra long, start earlier.
Or regular time, regular length.
Oh yeah, start early, or regular time, regular length, same time, or same Tim, as it's letting me write. Same time. There we go. Okay, we'll have the poll go for a minute because we want to wrap things up here. So there we go. There's a poll in the stream right now. We're considering doing an extra long session for the first half of Turnabout Big Top, which would start probably about an hour earlier than our usual streams. Or we're just going to do a regular size stream and just do it at the normal time. But feel free to vote on that. Armon5678, thanks for the 10 bits and how you've left your daughter with no parents. Good job, Morgan. Yes. Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 10 bits. Wait a minute, who is Pearls' dad? I don't know.
So in the whole like Kurain culture, like the men kind of tend to just leave. It seems like because I think that happened with Maya and Mia's mom. That happened with Morgan. Because like the men don't have spiritual powers, so they're just like, oh, they can fuck off.
They're the male Vieras of the game,
basically, but not as hot.
Wow.
That we know of.
Extra long start early got 86%.
All right, looks like 44 people voted for the extra long stream. So Friday, when we're going to be starting Turnabout Big Top, we're going to be starting probably closer to 11 PST. Well, yeah, I appreciate that, Blue Phoenix. If we end up changing it, depending on the day, obviously, we've only just thought of this idea. When it comes to the day, if we end up changing that, we'll let you know. But we're probably going to start a bit early and do an extra long stream for it. Wing Weaver, thank you for the subscription for 8 months in a row. 12 total. Woohoo. Thank you, Wing Weaver. Ryu Karika, thank you for the 5 bits. It's 4:20, time to blaze it up. Indeed it is. Perfect time to end the stream, really.
It's 4:20, and today is 6/9.
It's 4:20 on 6/9, guys. That's got to be worth something.
Nice.
Stephanie Sunshine, thank you for the 5 bits. Are they cursed or just chauvinistic? Perfect Francisca. They could
Probably
be cursed,
both.
cursed and chauvinistic, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Cursed with chauvinism.
Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 20 bits. Well, I'm sorry, but that fucking sucks when things like this happen. And Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits. I just want to remind everyone there is a certain character that plays to Native American stereotypes. Please remember that Japanese and my own heritage Korean only know about the heavily stereotyped and romanticized Native Americans. It is racist, but it isn't meant to be malicious. Okay.
I forgot.
I don't remember this. But we will keep that in
Coming back
mind.
to me a little bit now, though.
We'll keep that in mind. Ltrain4444, thank you for the 10 bits. So I just thought about it with the Phoenix Hill stuff. Quinn is a lawyer, and in the Hitman playthrough, he was known as Local Texan. I smell a new lawyership. Oh, boy. Quinn and Phoenix Hill? I see. All right. So we're going to click on Turnabout Big Top and save the game. And then we're going to wrap things up unless... well, Marin, was there anything you wanted to say to the stream before we come offline for a bit?
I'm gonna be on a stream on Saturday afternoon for Kimlin Tran. She's raising money for the Trans Law Center, I think it is. So Martin and I are gonna be playing Phasmophobia like at 4:15 from 4 to 6, somewhere around there. So if you guys know Kimlin, go ahead, give her a follow and keep an eye out for information there. If you are watching Muhyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation on Funimation.com, I wrote about half of the first season.
Yay.
Hey.
Also, you can hear me in Vivi's Fluorite song.
In the dub, yeah.
Navi. In the dub, yeah.
It's very
I
exciting.
just worked on that yesterday.
Sorry, right before I get to Soupy. L Train, thanks for the 10 bits. Just thought about it with the Phoenix Hill. Oh, I've already read that. Sorry. Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say? Thank you so much for joining us for this stream again, by the way.
Oh, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And thanks for everybody for joining us. And don't forget to subscribe to my Only Judges.
All right.
I will be slamming gavels left and right.
Well, if you like your gavels slammed, be sure to sign up for the Only Judges. Who shall we raid? We've got a bunch of people. Or is there anyone that you follow, Marin, that's currently live?
Let me see.
Or if there's anybody that people want to recommend?
Chris Tergliafera.
How do you say this?
It's Tergliafera. He's a voice actor.
You said that very quickly. Terg.
Liafera.
Okay. Oh, yes, there we go. They're not live. Unless this is just spelled wrong. How do you spell Chris?
I mean, I just told you his username.
How do you spell the Chris, though?
There is no Chris.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You said that they're not called Chris, then.
Their real name is Chris.
Okay,
but
that's
that
my
is
confusion.
not part of the username.
I understand where that got the confusion. All right, we're going to raid them. They're playing Mario Kart. All right. Thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I'm going to close things down here, but we'll be back again with Phoenix Wright on Friday at the earlier time of probably closer to 11. And then I'll be coming back tomorrow, probably with some Yakuza is my goal.
Oh.
Something that's not quite as overwhelming as Yu-Gi-Oh! All right. Take care, guys. Have a great, fun rest of your Wednesday. Where did my raid button
Thanks
go?
Bye,
for hanging out.
everybody.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.